Man, if I'm in a dark place, what I like to do is change my surroundings, right? Like go for a walk, or I really love movies and film, and go be around people that actually make you happy, and do things that make you happy. I love to call my mother if I know that I'm feeling bad. One thing my mom did back in the day, like I was depressed, and she said, yo, Rome wasn't built in a day. So get out there and, just try to do something different, or try to do, just take steps towards a goal. And then you don't have to do like a goal for 5 years. Make a goal for like 3 days, and then make 3 more days, and then just taking it one step at a time. And I feel that really helps.
One way that I pull myself out of dark places, for me, those often happen at night, and I would be lying if I said I was good at pulling myself out of those. Those are often the times where I'm beating myself up and dragging myself through the mud. And so telling myself that reworking the problem over and over in my head isn't going to solve it in that moment, that I can't really do anything to solve those problems or those fears, and that most of those fears are things that aren't really solvable in that moment. And so trying to tell myself that I need rest and then focusing on my breathing is one way that I kind of pull myself out of that and help myself to fall asleep.
So there's a couple of different things that I do when my mental health gets really bad. I try to remember to have patience with myself and grace for those days that getting out of bed is a challenge, or going to work, or even making a phone call seems impossible. I try to check in with myself and be communicative with people around me, people I'm closest with, about how I'm feeling and where I'm at, even when that's really hard to do.
I have this piece of paper that I got from my therapist's office. It's a list of things to do before giving up. And when I'm feeling in those really dark places and I just don't want to do it anymore, I go over to the list and I try to do some of those things. It's sort of like a check-in of have you eaten today? When's the last time you had some water? And then an action point underneath it. Have you done anything to feel accomplished? That's usually a pretty big one for me. That's like, okay, I can take my dishes over to the sink. Maybe I don't wash them, but at least I put them by the sink. And doing little things like that, even if they don't make me feel better right away, it at least gives me something to do to ride out the wave, because it's temporary. Usually those really dark spots are temporary. It might be 30 minutes, it might be a couple of months, but it ends. And that's something that I always have to remind myself.